What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. I've been away. Trust me, it wasn't because I got tired or lazy or anything like that. Had a couple things going on, studying for some tests. Also, I was kind of running a little experiment. So I tell you guys what I've been doing. Well, it's been almost 2 weeks since the last time I made a video. So let's get into it. I did a mini. Wait, he's a mini water fast. So basically what happened was doing the juice cleanse, everything's going good. I was losing weight, but it wasn't at the rate that I wanted to. Not what was natural, not what was good, but not that I wanted to. So I looked up and I think it was February 20th, 22nd, something like that. Look up. And for the month, I'd only lost 12 pounds. And I know, this first time listening, you probably thinking, hey, 12 pounds in 3 weeks, that's awesome. But when you ain't eating nothing, that ain't awesome. That wasn't awesome to me. And your body is gonna naturally slow down. I mean, like I said, on average, it does even out to about a pound a day on the juice cleanse. That's what it has been. But for whatever reason, I wasn't averaging a pound a day anymore. And I believe the main reason why is because I stopped drinking enough juice. And I think I said in my last video, got to drink more juice, got to drink more juice. Well, hard-headed, weighing myself every day, getting frustrated, getting irritated. And I was like, hey, if I'm committing myself to not eat and to do this, of course, overall health is key. And I think I may post a picture at the end of this video. My blood sugar, my waking or resting blood sugar was 101 the other day, which is awesome. Like I said, I started at over 400, and that 400 day was probably a good day for me. I know I've been well over 500 before. So yeah, the water fast. So I think it was because I was not drinking enough juice. And I think enough juice is anywhere between a half a gallon and a whole gallon, which is a lot of juice to drink in a day. And just juice. I know some people ask me, are you mixing water with the juice? Honestly, just after doing a lot of research, a couple guys, that I'm watching, I watch this channel on YouTube, A Healthy Alternative. Guy has a lot of good information in there. Also, John Rose, who is considered like a father in the fasting community, he said you should never, ever mix the two. He said either you're doing juice or you're doing water, because there are things that are going to happen on a water fast that are going to benefit you. It takes about 3 or 4 days for your body to get into ketosis, which if you've ever done a low carb diet, you know that's when your body shuts down, and not shuts down, but your body stops using the sugars that you're eating, that you're currently eating from your food, and starts using your stored fat as a method of burning. Your body goes into that process, and you basically, a water fast is a very deep thing. I mean, like I've seen people who say they go 10, 20, 30, 40 days of just water. I have no idea how, because in the 7 days that I did it, if my daughter Madison would have came here, who's 3.5, she'd have came in here and pushed me, I would have fell over. I was extremely exhausted and tired. It probably has a combination to do with my job, high stress levels, and all that good stuff. It was great though, So I get on the water fast, right? I'm sorry, I'm jumping. But yeah, so never mix the water and the juice. According to John Rose and a couple other guys that I listen to, they're saying, when you do a juice cleanse, which is more beneficial to you, the juice is gonna help you as far as more, you giving yourself nutrition that you most normally don't get, because you can juice 20, 30 pounds a day and drink that if you want to, which your body would normally never get that much nutrition. Water, there's nothing else coming in. Your body is basically playing doctor and healing itself. It does the same thing during the juice fast, but in the absence of all nutrition, it does take a lot out of you. Now, like I said, some people have gone further and done longer. Those 7 days, they got to me. So, did 7 days. I was tired. A lot of people say they have a lot of energy. They can jump around. They can do all kinds of things. I was cool the first 3 days, 3 or 4 days. After that, it seemed like I started to get hungry again. And if you've ever done a fast, or if you've ever been truly hungry, not, you skip the meal and your stomach growl. I'm talking about true hunger, which is something I experienced the first time I did. I did a cleanse, did a juice fast for over 60 days. You feel it right here in your throat. I mean, it's like a lump. You can't swallow, and it got hard. That's why I got off of it, because it was around day 6, 7. It was just the energy level being so far down. In my job, I do have to perform mentally. I have to be there. I can't not perform mentally. I won't make any money. And so I was starting to feel hungry again, and I was like, I can't do this. I do think that I am going to get on a maybe 5 on 5 off, or 7 on 7 off, because there are awesome properties to water fasting as well as juice fasting. And so from what I've heard, you're going to lose about 2 pounds a day on a water fast, which is true. 7 days, 14 pounds. Almost caught me back up again. I know this is late, but today is March 2nd, and I am down. Today's March 2nd, so this is the 60. This is 60 days, and I'm 56 pounds down. So 251. Feeling pretty good. You can probably tell that just the facial structure. You see the cheekbones, and got a neck. So that's been cool to kind of watch, because you can, in this process, you can always get off and not, the clothes are fitting different, you feel different, but sometimes, you can't just be like, hey, I'm about tired of this thing, and where's the nearest McDonald's so I can get me a double quarter pounder with cheese, no pickles, a little mayo, and get a large fry and a large sweet tea, no ice. Not that I ever got that before, but so I did it, 7 days, 14 pounds, lost that. Was feeling good. I didn't want to make a video until I finished it, to kind of document how I felt, how it went for me. Again, I do think that I will be on some type of regimen between the two, where I will marry, 7 days of water, 7 days of juice. So when I'm juicing, my goal now is a gallon, because when I was doing the water fast, I would say 2 days out of the 7, I hit a gallon. Other than that, the others, I definitely tried to get, that's about 6 or 7 of those 16.9 ounce water bottles. My goal was 7. I made sure I got at least 5 of them. And sometimes it was hard to take down. And that's the crazy part, because before, when I was diagnosed with being diabetic, all I needed was a bucket of ice and water, and I could drink that all day long. But now that my blood sugar has plummeted, like I said, it was 101 the other day, I don't want my juice cold. I don't want my water cold, you know what I'm saying? And I really don't have a desire to drink it. So it has, for me, it has become a challenge, not a bad one, to make sure I get enough in, because once I get a glass, I'm good to go. And I could sip on a glass for 2 or 3 hours, 24 ounce or 32 ounce glass, sip on that for 2 or 3 hours, and it'd be no problem. But when you're trying to get, 128 ounces in, you definitely, it becomes a chore to get that in. But I've got to do it. One thing too, also, I did not work out. I was doing the Insanity. I definitely had to stop that, because it would have been insane of me, the way that I was feeling, to do Insanity. I will rev it back up and get back into it, now that I'm back on juice for a week. And I'm gonna go back and forth and just play it out, and to see how I feel. Again, like I said, today is day 60. I think I'm gonna go anywhere between 90 and 100 days. Trying to ramp it up and get it in good, to look good by my 3-year anniversary with my wife. Like I said, I was so embarrassed. I hated those pictures that we took, the last couple of years, especially when we went to Vegas. And so, hoping this time, I think we're going on a cruise somewhere tropical, some sun, and maybe take my shirt off in the bed, in the bedroom, not down on the beach. But no, but I just want to look good for her, get back to looking like the man that she married. So if you guys have any questions, if you like the content that I'm giving, please hit the like button, subscribe, and Thanks for tuning in.